So we were just talking in Alliance chat what we should do for siege to seeds or for defense fortifications. And it's important to note that when you do your masteries, pretty much everything in here is related to the ability to be stronger during fights. Okay. So, but the siege to seas and the defense fortifications are not that way. There's a lot of extra stuff in them. So for example, in siege, you have the load capacity, which just basically increases the ability to plunder more. So not useful at all for battle. You do have something useful, which is to build the extra drill ground. But then you have like random things like this one here, like the number of trainees, the training speed up, etc. And they're really expensive. They're really expensive with Valor. And so as you're getting to the point where you are running out of Valor, you really don't want to do any of these because they're not going to help you to get stronger. So specifically for siege to seas, what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you are focusing on the tech that's going to increase your ability to fight and have stronger squads, and only do the minimum that is required to be able to advance. Okay, so this first line here, the final stand, it helps your player versus players options. This next line here, also final stand, and then the last one are going to be the ones that are really going to help you in siege to seas. The defense fortifications, this one, it's kind of nice to have the extra hospital. So, and I think that's only one level anyways. So you'll want that one, but then here you want to have the hold the line part. This is just the death rate, just decreasing the death rate. So it's not really that important to have that one. Here you hold the line, next line here, and then the last one. So those are really the main ones that you want to do for defense fortifications and siege. And so you'll only end up at about 70% for either of those two. And then you want to go into the masteries and max out your main. The recommendation might be to do like 100 on your main squad, then do like a 60 on your second squad, and then do some for the third squad masteries. So those, and that will help you out. Okay. Also, you want to do your Valor research and your tech on the day of VS. Usually, some people have a lot. I have run out of it myself. So I think once you start getting into the masteries and once you start finishing up defense and siege, then you'll start seeing like a huge reduction in how much Valor you'll end up with. Okay, so that's going to be for research for those three, what we generally recommend and what seems to work out more efficiently for people.